Hey guys, it's CryptoXT here with another video, and today I'm very excited to share with you some of the huge updates that we have so far for this week. Alright, and we'll be talking about the People's Launchpad or the ALIE token that I talked about previously, the ALIE inscription, as well as the DYM. Okay, because DYM just launched and I think it's crazy, it's phenomenal to know that they have a 5 over billion fully diluted market cap. Alright, I'm so excited for DYM as well. And then we'll talk about Mavia, because Mavia claim is available. You can get your tokens right now on the Ethereum mainnet. Okay, so for People's Launchpad, alright, they recently, in fact I think it's just 1 or 2 days ago, they announced their first Launchpad project. Alright, and this is the Merlin Chain. Okay, so Merlin Chain is a very promising layer 2 Bitcoin project. Alright, and I think they mentioned something about rollups. Okay, but I'm not sure for the Bitcoin ecosystem if it's actually possible to do a layer 2 rollup. Alright, so I don't know where they are going with this BRC 420 project. Maybe it's a new innovation, but definitely there's a lot of hype going around this project. Alright, which is built by Bitmap. Okay, Bitmap is one of the cool games, alright, on the Bitcoin ecosystem. I mean, you can see, right? You can see on their page, if you scroll down, you will see that their engagements for their tweets are just insane. Alright, the average tweet is getting over 100,000 impressions, and there's just a lot of projects working with Merlin Chain even before they have launched. Right, you can see Izumi Finance, Mason 5 bridge is already available. You can bridge your Bitcoin into the Merlin Chain, and then of course Poly Hedera. Alright, so this project has a lot of hype. It has a 2.1 billion supply. Alright, do I think that these tokens can go to $1 fully diluted at fully diluted market cap? The answer is yes. Okay, and how do you get the token allocation? Alright, for People's Launchpad. Okay, so again, like I mentioned, right, if you remember that, I think about less than a month ago, I talked about the ALIE inscriptions that you can get. If you have participated, you can now stake your ALIE. Alright, you can stake up to 2 million ALIE to get up to 80,000 power. Okay, and the other way to get more power is to hold Bitcoin on Merlin Chain. So you have to use the Mason bridge. Alright, you can just follow the guide here. And to get another 80,000 power. Okay, so the maximum you can get is 160,000 power per person. But of course, you can invite more members to participate. Alright, every new member, you get 200 more power. And there is no cap to this number. Okay, and you do need an invitation to participate as well. Alright, so you can see, right, based on my current allocation, I am expected to receive about 1,300 tokens, which is basically free money. Because you can see the launchpad price for each token is about, I don't know, even this amount 0.00004762 times 1,300. I'm not even paying 1 cent for this Merlin token, but I'm expected to get about $1,000. Or at least, I believe this token would be worth at least 50 cents. 30 to 50 cents. So that's at least, I don't know, $300 to $500 to $700 for free. Alright, basically I'm getting free tokens. So you guys definitely have to participate if you have ALIE tokens. Alright, you just need to stake them to get power. If you don't have ALIE tokens, you can also participate by just bridging your Bitcoin into the Merlin Chain's main net. Alright, do I recommend participating in this? 100% yes. With the hype around this project, definitely the tokens are going to be very valuable. Okay, but definitely alright, because you can see I staked 1.440 million ALIE tokens, and I'm only getting like 1,300 allocation. Okay, so if you have very little ALIE tokens available, the allocation would be very small. Alright, this number. Okay, so the other way to boost is definitely use the bridge. Alright, and if you listen to what I've talked about earlier for the ALIE inscription, you would have made a huge profit. Okay, remember that earlier they talked about you can see the ALIE right now. Alright, ALIE market cap is at $13 million. Okay, 13 million is pretty amazing. And if you see here, the largest inscription community ever, the gas consumption is 3 million. So basically the fair launch for ALIE inscription is valued at $3 million, and now it's worth 13 million. So the average person, right, if you held your ALIE tokens up to now, you would be valued at about 4x. You'll get at least a 3 to 4x your return. Okay, so this is such a good opportunity. Alright, but of course I'm not selling my ALIE, I'm just staking, I'm just participating in more Launchpad projects that are coming on the People's Marketplace. Already 166k participants, there's just a lot of hype on the projects that's going to be launched on this Launchpad. Alright, so I believe this will be printing me a ton of money in 2024. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is DYM. Alright, so DYM, I just sold my DYM token. As you can see here, I sold at $5.88. Alright, I made about 1,700 US dollars. Okay, why did I sell DYM? Is because I think the DYM hype is insane right now. I don't think DYM is that amazing of a platform. I don't even know what it is. Alright, I think it's just a cool roll-up platform where, you know, projects can build on a Dymension ecosystem. Alright, that's why it's so crazy, it's so hype. But I believe it will follow the Manta trajectory. So if you look at Manta, okay, if you see Manta right now, if you look at Manta, Manta's hype is gone. Alright, it pump, and then it started dumping. So I think these projects, they are more or less will move in a similar way. So that's why I sold my tokens at around $6, grab some quick profit. But I do think Dymension is important, alright, because if you want to get more airdrops, you have to stake Dymension. I think a lot of projects building on Dymension will most likely airdrop token holders. Okay, so this is a very important point. Alright, so how do I add Dymension to Metamask? You just go to Metamask to add extension, and then I will leave the description below on how you can add your chain ID. Alright, and you can start staking on the Dymension portal. So currently the Dymension portal is paying 80% APR. Alright, I can show you on Kepler is paying about 80% APR. Kepler Dymension. Alright, so over here you can see on this dashboard that currently the APR is sitting at 80%. Then 80%. Alright, APR 81.18% stake. Okay, so the returns are pretty good, but expect the APR to go down further when more and more people stake on the network. Okay, so I would suggest if you want to stake, alright, go back to Dymension page, don't stake on the top 10 validators. Alright, because you want more decentralization. Alright, look at this big brain staking, right? I think they take up almost 40% of the entire stake. So there is so much power on one single validator and it's not decentralized. So if you want to stake, definitely find something that is below the top 10 position. Alright, find something with a low commission that is at 5%. Alright, that is decent. Okay, so that's all for the DYM staking. Okay, so now we move on to Mavia. Okay, so I told you guys earlier this week, the Mavia airdrop, alright, the guaranteed token allocation. Okay, if you participated, congratulations, because you get 12.5 free tokens. Alright, and each token is worth $3.38 on KuCoin. Okay, so this is a pretty decent amount. Alright, I think this $12.5 tokens is worth about $40 US. Okay, but the problem is to claim this airdrop, you need Ethereum mainnet tokens. Alright, and I just tried claiming it. It actually costs $7 US worth of Ethereum to claim. And you will still make a profit, right? You will still make about $30 a profit just by claiming and selling it on the market, which is still free money because it didn't spend me a lot of time to do this task to get my airdrop. Alright, so I would suggest, alright, if you do intend to claim these tokens, the best way to reduce cost is to go to this etherscan.io/gas tracker, and over here you can see a heat map, alright, on what are the Ethereum gas prices. So for now, you can see that the gray is at 27.25. The goal for me to claim is when the gray is less than 20 or around 20. Alright, you see, for example, Monday morning, the gray is so low. So for claiming on Monday morning, my gas prices will only be about $3 to $4 per claim compared to the $7 now, because the gas price is so much cheaper. So if you are not urgent, you don't want to claim immediately, you can just find a slot where the gas prices are typically lower and then just perform the transaction to claim your tokens here. So that will help you to save on a few dollars. Alright, so that's the tip I will give you if you do intend to claim this airdrop. Okay, so that's all for this quick update. I hope you guys made a huge profit on Dymension, and I hope you guys also did the Mavia task to get your free airdrops. And be sure to participate in this Launchpad. Okay, I think even if you get a few hundred token allocation, that would still be a few $100. Alright, so that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on X, and I will see you guys in the next video.